The sun is shining and it's an awesome day, and I got the 2 packages for the winners to ship out there. And we're going to town now, Paul and I, because we need to pop into a Citroen dealership. As I mentioned to you guys, Paul has a handicap badge because of his back, which is severely bad. It will never be any better, unfortunately, after 2 operations which didn't succeed, which is sad. So he has been entitled for a handicap badge, and we are also going to apply for a handicap car, which means here in Denmark, when you buy a car, it's really expensive. You buy a car, you almost pay it 3 times than if I bought it in Germany or in Sweden, but the problem is we can't buy them down there and bring them to Denmark because we'll just be slapped on the same amount of money in tax. Why it has to be so expensive here is because Denmark don't produce anything. The only biggest export we got is bacon and medicine, so that's really sucking. But definitely we're going to have a look at another car, because ours will not last very much longer. And if Paul get that handicap car granted, which he definitely should, because he can't walk very far, and it hurts his left leg when you're using the clutch in the car, so we have to get an automatic as well. So there's a new model come out, or has been out for a little while, called the Citroen Cactus, and it's a taller car. It's like an SUV, but not 4-wheel drive, only 2-wheel drive. It is very economical, so we're going to have a look at that. And Paul is just hiding. So we're going to see it, because we haven't seen it like really close up in real life yet. So that's what we do now, and then we're taking Sally for a walk. And we're kind of like celebrating Paul's birthday a little bit today, because I wasn't home yesterday and he wasn't home. So we're doing a little bit today instead, having some nice food later on and such. So let's get on the road and see if we can find a car. So we've been out looking at a few cars, and of course the one I really liked, and Paul also liked. The downside of him being 6'5", could hardly fit into it. So we are now looking at another model, which is much more expensive than what we actually can be allowed to look for. So that's something really strange. But anyways, we're just popping in to get some bits and pieces now. I need to go to Tiger, which is over there, pick up some batteries from a mouse and keyboard. And then Paul needs to pop to the bank with the money I gave him for his birthday. And yeah, we're going out to my parents probably after. But what a bummer with that car. I had so hoped we could fit into it, because it was cheaper, it was economical, and it was nice. So we're going to the post office now, or in here, to post off these 2 things here. Be good. Yay. Hey Rania. Hi guys, I'm out on my scooter. A little bit damp out on the road, and I shouldn't really be out on the scooter, but the dogs don't get much exercise on me just walking with them. Sally's down there. A little bit cold today. Just waiting for Sally to catch up, but yeah, we're down to my mum and dad, as you can see, and the footpath again. We missed this footpath terribly where we live now. It was nice. Come on, Sally! Sally, come on! There she comes. It was very nice having this footpath where we could go with Sally and Rania. That's one thing we do miss a lot of the new place we live. It's a little bit sad we haven't got that. Hello! Come on, continue a bit further. So yeah. No, I got damp like water in my mustache. It's getting long. Alright guys, these are the 3 cars we're not looking at. This is the new Citroen Berlingo. This is the one we're the one we're least keen of. We don't really like the car very much. We already have a Berlingo, but not like this. I know this is going to be much better because it's like brand new and has all these things. Of course, when they show in this magazine, this shows with all the extras, and it's like the most expensive version they show. And when you go and buy it, you get the cheapest one. Then the second one we looked at is Picasso, but this is like very expensive, and we're not sure we can afford that. But it's so cool with all the proper screen and all that touchscreen there and such. But it's really expensive. But that was the one Paul was the most comfortable in. But see, you got like touchscreen and everything, and you can watch videos on there, and it's like really cool. But it's a lot of seats. I mean, you got like 7 seats, so we never had that many in our car. So this might be a bit overkill, but it all depends on what Paul is most comfortable in. And the last one, which I am definitely most keen on, is this one called the Citroen Cactus. which has this short, funny plastic bubbly thing on the side called air bumps, so you can like touch it. It's prevent of door knocking and stuff like that. And I like either that color, that color, that color. So yeah, they're really nice cars, really cool. Oh, they come in different colors, these, so you can like kind of match the car. Cool. And yeah, it looks really nice inside. That is like a permanent touchscreen, and that also controls all your fans and everything. You can see there's nothing like fan buttons in here. Down there you got a USB where you can connect your phone and stuff, and down here you got like for automatic a big handle for brake, and then you got like drive, reverse, and neutral. So, and then the speedometer and all that up there. This is the car I like the most, I gotta say. It's not that tall and it's a bit low, and not all of them come with that roof. It's like an extra if you want that, which is like sad because I really like that roof. I don't know how much more that would cost. But yeah, you can also choose what all this stuff can do. It's like so awesome. You can't watch movies on it, which I think is fine because a driver shouldn't sit and watch movies. So yeah, got the sat nav and everything. This is a nice car. It's the one I like the most. Yeah, it's so awesome. And this is the one who goes 30 to 32 kilometers per liter of diesel. And the colors I like is that one, the red one. And I like the teal one, or it's called Blue Lagoon. And I like the, where is it? They got like, the silver is nice, and then the grey. Those are the colors I like. But, yeah. And I like, those wheels are the coolest ones, the crushed ones, they're nice. Listen to that noisy radiator. Since Nikki bought that little RC car, which is a scale 1 to 18, I was like really like, I like to have something that size so I could race with them. But I went up to the storage facility and I forgot, I completely forgot I had this, which is an 18, 1 to 18 scale. It's called a Maverick Atom XB. It's a discontinued model, and this here I only have it as a roller. And a roller means that I only got the actual, the car, but not all the electronic parts. So, well, I got the servo in there. A servo to control the turning of the wheels, but that's about it. Nothing else is in here. There's no motor, which is supposed to sit right there. There's no battery. Well, I got a battery here, but this is not a LiPo. This is like the original battery that came with it, which I'm not going to be using anymore. I also had the normal transmitter, which is 27 megahertz, but I want to get 2.4 gigahertz because I think this is not very good. But my whole initial plan is now to take this car completely apart, clean everything up, and I am looking onto both Hobby King and a main hobbies to try and see which sort of things I can get. I would like to get another body, so if they have like something else who fits for this car here, I don't know if there is anything, but if not, I'll have to stay with this. Gotta admit though, the orange color is not really me, but hey, it's a car. I don't know what else I can get. The whole thing I had to make sure of that I could still get parts for this, and I could. I found out a website in UK who actually sells parts for it, and as far as I know, it's not the cheapest brand. It's actually an okay brand, the Maverick thingy. So yeah, and it's a buggy, a boogie. I call it buggy. Since I was a little bit bored tonight, I didn't know what to do, so I actually took this car completely apart, cleaned everything off, and put it back together again. And unfortunately, the one oil shock is leaking. You can see how the oil is like right there, which sucks. But they all need changing, so I need to find some oil shock somewhere. These thankfully they just clip off, so I need to see if I can buy 4 more somewhere. Yeah, but that's basically what I've done. Just spent some time doing that because I thought that would be nice. So now all I need to do is look up some electronics and stuff like that. The whole thing is that I've seen on different websites I can actually get a 1 to 18 scale boogie with brushless, with battery, with remote control, for not much more than I was having to pay for those parts I looked at Hobby King to get this one going. So I don't know if I should go ahead and get a brand new one, because now I also know I have to buy shocks for that one, or if I should get the parts. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice to see this little thing here go again, because right now it's just empty. The only thing is in there is a servo to the steering. That's what you can hear when I do this. But I don't know. Yeah, I can't make up my mind. But definitely this here is a nice little car. 1 to 18 scale. Not very big, you can see. But they use 1 to 18 scale in different competitions and everything. And that's the same scale as Nikki got. So I'll have to think about that. But I'm gonna go to bed now, so I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. And I love you as always. Stay awesome and epic, and don't forget to play Tetris if you have it. If you don't, play something else. Only joking. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Look, screwing around. Scared me. How about you?